We're live.
A dinosaur story.
Hey, folks. It's Craig. We're back. It's, according to my notes, it's been over 2 months since we've done this, which would explain why I remember very little about how this works or what we were doing or who I am. But we are picking up with the 8th episode of Welcome to Nightgrove High, which is not a dinosaur story, Mara. Sorry. Tonight's episode is entitled Afterschool Activities. Yeah, you're right. Bring that into being. Actualize it. Ask and ye shall receive.
Mara's animal shapeshifter form is actually a
Dream big.
Yeah, it's a dinosaur. You're going to be turning into a T-Rex. Lila saw Jurassic Park 2 summers ago and is really excited. Hit contemporary film Jurassic Park. We're
90s.
Final Show Films. That's who we are. Thank you very much for tuning in to watch this. That's happening now. Good for you. Good choice. Thanks. We appreciate your patience and your forbearance. We especially appreciate our $25 and up tier supporters, Trevian Alexander, Elle, and Samantha Bates, without whom we would not be able to be nearly as silly and self-indulgent as we are. So
I'm glad you remembered who those were, because I wasn't sure if you were going to remember that part, and I was just going to say thanks, $25 supporters, whoever you are.
No, I mean entirely fair, like, lack of faith and trust. But I'm glad to have surprised you, Jeremy. Also, as always, Black Lives Matter, trans rights are human rights, melt ice, fuck a great deal of people, figuratively, definitely not literally.
I mean, literally in some cases, you do you.
Yeah. Not the same people, though.
Not the same people, no.
Vaccines, not brainworms. Science is real. Anybody else got one? Walk the Dinosaur. From hit contemporary band Was Not Was. I think that's probably enough babbling on. I'm gonna let other people babble on for a little while. Mara, this is your fault. Tell us about you.
Hi, I'm Mara. I'm angelic. My character is the monstrous, though. Her name is Delilah or Lila Reed.
Fantastic.
And I don't roll destiny in this one.
Nope, we don't do that one. You can. I won't give you anything for it, but you can roll it. Jeremy, how about you?
2.
It's a dark side, as expected.
Hi, I am Jeremy. I am playing Alexis, aka Lexi, and they are a celebrity playbook. By the way, I'm spending 5 experience to get to bump my cool up by 1.
Excellent.
That's cool.
Despite all those mixed successes, you finally got there. I love it. Stephen, a new addition to Nightgrove. Why don't you tell us who you are and
I'm
who you'll
Stephen.
be playing?
Oh, sorry. I'm Stephen, he, him pronouns. And I'll be playing Carl, who's the spooky. And Carl is a new transplant, transferred from California with his family to Nightgrove, and he's getting used to this environment.
Cool. Good luck with that.
Also going with he, him.
Okay. Excellent. Trevian, how about you? What's your fault?
I have many faults.
That's not what I said. I said, what is your fault? Oh, I get it.
Knee slapper.
I am playing Sonny Simmons, the meddling kid.
Excellent. And Holly.
Hi, I'm Holly. I'm playing Ruby Sinclair, the chosen one.
And Shawnee.
Hi, I am William, or Shawnee, and I am playing Billie Jean Blazkowicz, who is the wronged.
And Sen will not be joining us this evening. They are a little bit under the weather. We wish them a quick recovery and feeling better soon. And I'm sure everybody else remembers exactly where we were, just like I do. But for those who may be having some temporal issues. It is September 19th, 1995. We were all sophomores at Nightgrove High, and you all have completed a little bit of an encounter, being called to the principal's office and having some words with the principal, who seems of particular interest in your whereabouts and your activities. After which you all removed yourselves to the roof and have made discussions to try to get through the rest of your day. Allow Holly to get through cheerleading practice because she is on her parent shit list currently, and doesn't want to miss any or risk any further trouble. So, and then after that, I believe there are some further investigations into things in town. As a quick reminder, the things that are generally known: your classmate Mark Toland was found dead in the field of Kellerman Farm a few days ago over the weekend. There's currently a town-wide blanking on the word where curfew. Yep. That's the one. We're off to a great start. Curfew in place at sundown, put in place by Sheriff Dedman, enforced not particularly effectively by Deputy Schuster, who had a conversation with BJ a few sessions ago, and that I believe by and large is where we left off. So if anyone can cast their minds back and try to figure out, are there things during the school day before we get to practice after school that any of you had wished to do? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I kind of want to gossip. I want to know, does anyone know who found Mark? Like, where did he get found? Like, I'm kind of morbidly curious.
Sure, absolutely. You can go ahead and investigate a mystery.
Okay.
You're doing so by asking around, I assume.
Yes. So remember how this game works. Where's investigate a mystery on here? Is a good question.
Right next to rewrite history under the DuckTales tab.
There it is. Okay. Nope. Failure.
Okay, well, go ahead and mark that experience.
Yep.
Describe to me how you are oh so coolly, oh so subtly trying to get this information.
I think I'm just going around and asking. I don't have a lot of friends here, so.
So you're just kind of rolling up to people and be like, "So, how about that, Mark?
Did you hear about him?
What do you think about
do you
this
know
murder?
like what happened with that?
So the people that you are asking are sort of turning and looking at you, giving you the definite new kid look, and they sort of go, "What? No," and then just sort of move aside. And as they move apart, you see sort of standing behind them, very clearly, who had been looking at you and thought that he had cover. You see Jesse McAllister, who is the backgammon pizza delivery person who saw you, who definitely remembers you from previous nocturnal encounters, and who dropped the pizza and ran away. And he sort of freezes, deer in the headlight style, and just kind of stares at you and goes, hi.
What? Hi.
Do you like pizza? No. No, you have pizza. I play the trumpet. Do you want to? Friday? Dinner. Movie? I gotta go. And just turns and starts to scuttle off.
So he wasn't particularly scared of the monstrous, What's
I
get
don't know.
aroused?
You had some kind of a reaction, that is for sure. The way that failed roll works is that I get to tell. I get to decide how the encounter affected them.
Do you want to chase
Question
down your
is,
potential date?
when, because like the harvest is in 2 days, right? That's
Right,
what my notes say.
This would be.
It's-
You know what? Actually,
be-
it would be much better. Yeah. So I think he actually stops and turns back. How about a harvest? Going? Me too. We could. Corn maze? Okay. It just turns it like he's going down the corner and like pokes back around, just sweat rolling down. Like gives you a thumbs up, huh?
No.
Okay. It's gone.
And Lila kind of stands there, just in shock, for
There
a
is
full minute.
There is just giggling and
Oh god.
various responses throughout the hallway. Everybody watch this go down.
Nope. Okay, I need to leave. I'm gonna go. I need
You
to
could have
exit.
made that
and-
less awkward.
How do you make a retreat from the middle of a hallway where everyone is watching you?
Also, real quick, Shawnee, you're pretty quiet tonight.
Hang on, let me turn the input
Yeah.
back up. I was turning it down so loud people in other rooms would not be picked up, but let me turn it up a little bit.
Oh gosh, I can't sink into the floor. I really want to. Unfortunately, I have to go to the bathroom. Excuse me. I'm just gonna try and leave quickly. I think I'm trying to like get to a side of the hallway and then just hide behind
Sure.
people.
Sure.
It's not effective. It's probably
No,
not very
just
effective, but I
everybody
am
watches
trying.
you until you finally go into the bathroom.
Yep. Okay. I'm just gonna hide in here for a minute.
Okay.
Maybe 5.
Smooth.
Yeah.
All right.
Having watched this, it's like, you know, that was horrible. She might have the right idea, though. We should find out more about what happened. And I'm going to find the goth clique and
There you
ask
go.
them what morbid details they know.
There you
Okay.
go.
All right.
That's
now
it.
we're talking. Now we're
Particularly,
talking.
I'm going to manipulate them into telling me all the gruesome details that they might not otherwise be revealing.
Incredible. Okay. All right. So, do you have you have something that modifies manipulate someone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Me just being polite is
Okay.
reason for them to do as I say.
All right. So as you roll in, you see Sid Crisfield, Gwen Gopher, and a guy generally just known as Creepy Pete hanging out in one of the corners, pretending to smoke clove cigarettes. Creepy Pete turns, goes, "Oh, hey, Sonny. How's everything going?"
Everything's going all right for me, at least. But that can't be true for everyone.
No, and it won't last either. That's all temporary, says Gwen.
Hit exactly
And-
upon the pretentious goth click.
Pete holds out one of the clove cigarettes. Says, "You want to pretend to smoke with us?"
Sure. He'll
Hey,
politely take it and join them in pretending.
Okay.
I hate it so much. So fucking much.
All right. What are you trying to find out from them? Just anything more about the death?
Yeah, basically just anything they know around it or the horrors currently going on in town.
Okay, go ahead. Um, I guess I would ask, what are you offering them? Are you like, what kind of reason are you giving them? Or you have do you have that thing that's basically just like if you don't have to give them a reason? I know there's a move like that, but I don't recall which
So
playbook
I have the
has that.
move pleasant and friendly manner. When you politely manipulate someone, your impeccable manners always count as a reason.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, excellent. So
Otherwise,
great.
I'm appeasing to like they're the masters of the macabre. They're like
No,
the gruesomeness is their thing.
I dig it. But yeah, absolutely. You're such a pleasant kid. That yeah, absolutely. They so as you sit in companionable fake smoking silence, go ahead and give me a manipulate someone roll.
Let's see, manipulate. Default. No forwards. Submit. Mix success.
Okay. So yeah. So you get them talking about it in general, and Sid says, "It was weird. I heard that it wasn't even because somebody had died at the farm. It was because the field caught on fire. Like somebody lit all the crops up, and then the fire truck went out there, and then they found Mark dead in the field, and they found both of the Kellermans dead on their porch." And Gwen says, "Yeah, we tried to go down there the other night, but the whole thing was blocked off, and Sheriff Deadman was out walking around and investigating."
I mean, it's been a few days. He might have wrapped up now and might be easier to get down there.
Probably. Are you thinking about going out?
It's tempting. If I'm not too
Yeah.
busy, I just might.
They all kind of look and nod, and they say, "Well, you know what?" Sid leans in and says, "You seem like a very polite guy, Sonny. So we can respect that. There's a kind of general morbidity and politeness against the world as it is." And Creepy Pete leans in and goes, "Yeah, Sonny, don't worry. If you want to go check it out, I've got your back."
I appreciate that.
Any other info you're looking to glean?
Not particularly.
Okay.
I'll keep chatting for the rest of the passing period, but
Sure. Creepy Pete does look exactly like Peter Lorre, just to be clear.
Excellent.
Except a teen or just Peter Lorre?
No, just Peter Lorre in teens clothing, like Steve Buscemi in 30 Rock.
That is the most terrifying image I can imagine.
How is it going, fellow teens?
No, absolutely not.
I mean, he's called Creepy Pete not for his easygoing demeanor, but for the fact that he looks like an adult man dressed as a teenage goth. All right. Anybody else? Anything during the day? Or should we?
Quick question: is the stream going? Because I don't see it up
What?
right now.
yeah,
It just
it's
says.
going. I see.
Is it okay? Maybe it's just
Okay.
mine being weird. Yep.
All right.
All right, it is. I'm
Jeremy,
sorry.
Jeremy, you
I'm
want to take a
sorry.
second? You want to, let's give Jeremy a second to get the
Holy
blood pressure and the heart rate back down.
Sorry. I tried to reload. It was still doing it. I don't know why. It's good now.
Okay.
I don't know.
You-
My
Holy shit.
sorry.
I was just about to say though, you say old person in teen clothes. I would argue old frog in teen clothes.
That's fair. That's fair.
Because I'm fairly certain that Peter Lorre is was about 30% frog.
That's fair. It's hurtful, but fair.
Don't get me wrong, I love him, but
all right. So the day rolls along with a mixture of, conversations. People are excited about harvest. People are complaining about the curfew and so on. But mostly people are just getting psyched about harvest. Looking forward to the corn maze. Looking forward to the pumpkin carving. There's chatter about sort of who's going with whom. A lot of that often turns back to the debacle that happened in the hallway during the second period today about people who definitely aren't going with other people. But one way or the other, you all make it through the day. And Ruby, you are out getting your cheer on. The football team is practicing. The various other sports are underway. You get some pickup games and stuff after school. Where are the rest of you waiting for Ruby to finish?
BJ is probably hanging around the back end of the bleachers, just sort of watching the situation, getting the highest vantage that she can to keep an eye out for anything weird potentially happening that she might need to intervene in or investigate nearby.
Okay. Holly, yes, we're outside. We've gotten through the rest of the day, unless there was anything you wanted to do during the school day. We're at Ruby's at cheer practice.
She was keeping a low profile throughout the day.
Yeah, easy to do. I mean, people are distracted. Other people have, for one reason or another, made themselves the target of attention. So you've been able to largely avoid that. Yeah. So you're out there at cheer practice with your bestie, Charity, and the others. BJ, very specific question. How are you posted up on the bleachers? Like, are you standing? Are you sitting? Are you sitting like side saddle? What are you up to?
She is absolutely, because like the high end of the bleachers, are these before or after they started putting fences at the top of the bleachers?
I think probably before. I'm sure there are some places out there that would have had them, but I don't remember them at this point. So
yeah, she's absolutely sitting at the very top, like, but on the rail at the back of the bleachers with feet like hooked over the bottom just to keep her balance, while she's just sort of keeping an eye out on everything around her.
Okay. All right. Where is everybody else at this point? With the exception of Carl. We'll get to you in a sec.
Fully hanging on the sidelines where I probably usually am anyways.
Okay. All right. Closer to which team? Like which sport? Football's the main draw, but there's like field hockey. There's
the cheerleading.
Okay.
I'm there because there's nothing much else for me to do. So I'm hanging out with
Ruby and
thank you, Ruby.
Yeah.
It's been 2 months. I forgot the name. Hang out with Ruby without hanging out.
Yeah, fair. All right. How about Lila?
I think I'm gonna try and be sort of chilling, kind of by where Alexis is, trying to be cool.
How's that going?
Great.
All right, cool, excellent, very, very reassuring.
Yeah.
Alexis, what's your general mean towards Lila right now? After everything last night / 2 months ago.
Escaping out your bedroom window.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I know that Sunny's a project.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah.
you a project?
I don't think so.
No,
I
she
think
do-
Sunny was the project. That
Little-
was
Yeah.
Right.
Lila's sort of like Ruby's project.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah.
But did
I lost track of who all I have plans for.
Yeah.
did like escape from your house in the middle of the night, and you
Yes.
did not see her again until this morning.
Yeah.
Uh,
And
Just-
you were okay. You were. I'm putting together things in the
Yeah.
the cosmic dust that is my synapses.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, I think just casual, like, which is a good thing.
Mhm.
Like
Sure.
okay, you are part of the group now. You are accepted.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm kind of just hanging out. I think I might
Yep.
be doing some stretching because I'm a runner. I might
Yeah.
do that. Well, we're just like I'm sort of here and just here. It's good.
is there track practice today that you are skipping? Are you taking part in track practice? Is there not any today?
There's not any today. And
All right.
yeah.
Okay.
Say, isn't
Yes,
track a
okay.
spring sport?
I remember it being just sort of like people running all the time, but I was not.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
there's like cross country, there's track and field, there's I don't know, winter off-roading. I don't know. I didn't do it, but I remember my running pals just running all year.
Yeah.
Um uh how about Sunny? What is Sunny up to? And where is Sunny?
To no one's surprise, the library.
Heck yeah. All right. All right. So you are chilling with Ms. Larson in the library. Are you working? Are you shelving stuff? Are you doing research? What are you up to in there?
Doing research in between tasks that Miss Larson might have for him.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. You know what we'll do when you have something specific that you want to have been researching, we can have you be researching that and we can make the roll at that point. I will give you a -1 on it because you are also sort of working at the same time. Does that sound fair?
hmm
Okay.
I think he'd particularly be researching history of the Harvest Festival.
Okay. All right. Anything?
Like-
I know you did kind of an overview once before. Anything in particular that you're digging into now?
Like the folkloric origins of it.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Go ahead then and yeah, go ahead and give me that investigate a mystery roll and just take a -1 on it because there's a lot of stuff to get back on the shelves.
Nick success.
All right, great. So that gives you a hold to ask. If you want to use that now, you can. If you want to use it later, you can do that too. I mean, if the question is just what are the origins of the Harvest Festival, we can definitely do that.
Yeah.
Okay. So when Nightgrove was initially founded by the group known as the Keepers of the Grove, they were a farming community chiefly, and every year harvest would be held on the first day of fall to celebrate the bounty and to prepare the community for the harvest to come. It looks like it was often celebrated you're looking back through and it looks like it was usually it used to happen a little bit farther north of where it's held now. The county fairgrounds now are south of the circle at the center of town. heading down Keats Road to the southeast. It looks like it used to be up around where actually where the community college is now. But over time, as the town got more and more built up, it was moved a little bit south out to where the fairgrounds are now. Make it a little bit more central towards where the farms are generally located these days. Anything specific within that information, or does that give you the general overall? There's not a ton on it. There is that, I would imagine, slightly frustrating element that kind of that you do tend to see cropping up repeatedly in a lot of discussions of harvest as just sort of yeah, it's harvest. It's how it's always been. There's a slightly more academic bent to that, treating it as a fait accompli, but it's still present in the writing.
So most of it is very generic, there's not a lot of like the old folk tales about it.
Right. It seems like the first one occurred the very first year that Nightgrove was settled, and it just has been an annual tradition ever since. It seems like it is a tradition that actually, I will say, looking through it, the one thing that seems to stick out to you is you're maybe looking back through in this sort of very sort of seeming rote thing. People came and settled in this area, but it doesn't seem like they called themselves the Keepers of the Grove prior to that. It seems like the establishment of the Keepers of the Grove largely coincides with the establishment of Nightgrove. It's not like the Keepers of the Grove existed elsewhere and came here. It seems like they were established around the same time as Nightgrove was established.
Okay.
So while you are dealing with Ms. Larson's questions and doing your research through the history of things, Ruby, what sort of cheer practice are you all doing today? What are you all working on as a cheer group?
Fall season's about to start, right?
Yeah, I mean it's practice has been going on, but there hasn't been a game yet. I think in fact, when is the first game of the season? You tell me.
I'm trying to think. Usually it would have started at this point, but I mean I'm from the South, so
I think they might. And here especially, I think they tend to put off the first game until after harvest. So maybe it's this Friday, the 22nd.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So yeah, they're probably going through basic cheers, pyramid formation, and then start learning the routine that they would do for their first competition.
Okay. All right, great. So they're working on that. You can see running around the track. Lila, are you also running, or are you just still stretching at this point?
I think I'll do a casual run.
Okay. All right.
Get moving.
So as you are casually running, the ROTC kids are also out, or the junior ROTC kids are out, going around, and you can see there's 6 of them, led as always by Michelle Hunt, who is noticeable. She looks like sort of out of the frame, the time frame of reference. She looks like Renee Rapp if she were 6'10". Just this like gorgeous, like enormous blonde woman, just leading the charge as she pounds around. And they come up, and they are like coming up behind you and getting ready to come around and lap you. Are you gonna let them go, or are you gonna pick up the pace a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely not. I'm competitive.
Oh,
Let's
heck yeah! All right, that sounds great. Go ahead and act under pressure for me.
Okay. Surprising no one. I'm not very cool, so we'll see how this goes. Ooh, a 7.
Okay.
Mixed success.
So you can avoid being passed.
Okay.
I will say you can kind of stay a little bit ahead, or you can kind of fall in with the group. Which would you prefer?
I'll fall in with the group. I don't know these people, and not being like singled out alone feels good right now.
Okay.
So let's do that.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So they actually, as you come up, Michelle smiles at you as she catches up, and then they kind of make space, and they kind of fall in around you. They're running very much in formation, but they make some space in there for you, and you're able to keep pace and keep up. As they loop around, BJ, you see Shell look up at you as she comes by, and she gives you a little 2-finger wave and says, "Hey girl, how you doing?"
BJ just kind of bristles at that. Just kind of looks down.
"Sit a little close to the edge up there. Make sure you don't fall off."
She like literally just throws a middle finger back.
And she just goes, "Ha, okay," and just keeps running, and then turns back and it sort of more quietly goes, "Oh, that Blaskovich, what a kidder, huh?" To you, Lila.
Oh yeah, she's really intense.
Oh, she's a sweetheart when you get to know her.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, continuing on. Ruby, I would love for you to give me an act under pressure roll.
Middle finger is so much tamer than what the impulsive thought that came to my mind was, and was just go over the railing.
Just like pointedly dip backwards over the edge of it. Yeah.
Like just dip down over the back and crawl down the back of it.
Okay, I knew where it was 2 months ago. Now I don't.
Yeah,
where
it's
is it?
it's okay.
Oh, I just found it.
Okay.
Okay. Good. 10.
Woo! All right.
Nice.
So, that means that so the soccer ball from the nearby scrimmage game that's going on that has just streaked past the kid who's acting as goalie that flies in your direction. Not only do you avoid getting hit by it, but you do it looking amazing. How?
Can I do a backflip and kick it at the same time? Kick it
Heck
back.
yeah!
All right.
Where are you kicking it?
Back towards where they're playing soccer.
Okay, yeah. So you kick it back.
Backflip recover.
Carl, I would like you to give me an act under pressure roll then. You've already missed this ball once going past you. Let's see how you do as you're aware of that and you turn in watching it fly towards the cheerleaders. The one on top does a backflip off and kicks it in midair back towards you.
Okay.
You're receiving a eject shot.
I've clicked it.
There's a pop-up that usually comes up underneath character sheets. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay. So you can either dodge it and have it hit one of the kids that you're playing with, or you can get in the way and actually stop it this time, but in a way that will make you look a little clumsy.
I'm going to wave to her, thank you, as it passes me by and hits the other kid.
Okay, so you go, fantastic. You go, thank you. As one of the kids goes, ow, hey,
What?
Turn around and go, jeez, man.
And then go over, grab it, throw it back into the game.
All right. One of them goes, yeah, when you said you didn't want to play goalie, you weren't kidding.
No.
He says, all right,
Terrible goalie.
Yeah, I thought. One of the other kids goes, yeah, dude, I thought you're being modest. Yeah, let's swap. Let's swap. A kid Paul looks at you and is like, "Yeah, I got it. I got it. Get okay. Yeah.
It's the hands thing. I'm good at kicking, not catching.
Okay. All right. Well, and yeah, they swap. You can swap over and move in.
The lesson here is that Carl is not a catch.
Ruby, Charity goes, "Wow, Ruby, that was something else. Have you thought about trying out for soccer?"
I don't think I would ever be able to leave you, Charity. I'm good where I am.
Oh, I think, I think you'd be so good at it. It might even be a better fit. Who knows?
I am happy where I am. I made a commitment. I'm going to stick with it. But if you would like to change, then I'd be willing to take on your part of the load.
No, I'm right where I ought to be.
Hmm.
But you've got a soccer player's shoulders.
That was Charity, right?
Yeah.
That was Lex. Yes, yes.
Okay, yeah.
100%.
Throwing shade at Charity, yes.
Yeah.
So, Charity turns and looks at you and says, "Well, you've been on enough of them.
Yeah, I sure have.
Why don't you go meet this one?"
Sorry, what?
It looks like they're trying to mess up the pyramid. Why don't you go use your wiles and make sure that they don't mess us up again?
Well, I don't want to distract them. It's fine.
So Charity, now flustered and clearly a little bit annoyed, says, "All right, let's get back to it."
I love that, like, when Lexi was talking to Charity, Ruby just took over.
Yep.
She's already taken over by the time Charity comes back.
All right. So Charity is even more irritated, but sort of can't do anything about it without making it obvious that she's annoyed, which would be even more of a problem.
Mhm.
So starts doing the oh yeah. Oh, that's such a good call. Yeah, okay. And like trying to pretend like she's supporting you through this. And the rest of practice, unless anybody has any other interjections, passes with minimal issues, and everybody at this point starts packing up and separating out.
Yeah, Ruby will start grabbing her stuff, head over to Lexi.
Yep.
I do think
join
at the point that it is time to start gathering up, I think is when BJ does just sort of like hook legs under the bar and then just tilt backwards, grab the rim, and flip down to climb down the bleachers just to annoy Michelle.
Like
You
you
hear-
specifically wait for the ROTC gets to get back in front of you.
100%.
You hear her as you go past. You hear her go, "Told you were gonna fall. It's okay. Just be careful."
It was just the sound of a fence being climbed down.
Carl, now that the pyramid has broken up, are you interested in going over and trying to mend any figurative fences as opposed to the literal ones that BJ is climbing?
He's already asked around with the soccer players what to do in this town normally when it's not under curfew. So with the awesome kick that she did, he's gonna go over to her and go, "Excuse me, great kick back there. I asked the other players, but they had nothing for me. What do people normally do in this town when there's not a curfew?"
You look over Carl's and you can see like Paul, the kid that swapped in with you, is going like, "What are you doing? No."
Her what people do.
They're sort of like holds up his hands like the sort of no catch, and then just dusts and turns and walks away.
I'm sorry. He thinks I'm hitting on you. I'm not hitting on you. I'm just asking for information.
I mean, obviously.
not coming through, Ollie.
Sorry.
Deja vu from Saturday nights.
Jeez. Um, that's fine. I didn't think you were.
Okay.
She'll look at Lexi. Stuff to do around here. There's the mall and the movie theater.
There's the mall, the movie theater. How's your fake ID?
I from California. I just don't have a Maryland one yet. I got a job at Weldon Books at the mall, but that's about it.
I mean, out of state, fine. That's actually probably better.
California.
So
Solvang, you should go there sometime.
If it's a remotely decent, I've been there. If it's a remotely decent fake ID, then there's a couple places that you can get into. We're not the most kicking of towns.
Neither is Solvang.
We kind of make our own entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, once the tourists are gone there, then yeah, that's pretty much it there too.
I mean, and we count the bodies piling up lately, but you know.
I heard something, but not much. I got focused on the differences between California, where I am school-wise, and where I am here. So I didn't heard something about a body, and that's about it.
Yeah, someone was killed or found. We still need details on that.
Kid named Mark.
Kid?
Sonny, you can be coming out if you
our
want.
age.
Yeah.
Just
new-
about.
Mhm.
In fact,
New
I think
kid.
he was a new kid as well. Says BJ as she approaches.
And
Hey, BJ.
Carl, I will also point out one of the reasons your mom was looking forward to moving you all here. Obviously, you have family in town, but one of the other reasons is because it's supposedly such a safe place.
Yes,
especially for kids.
Which is why I'm asking more questions.
Yeah.
And as for Sonny, he has no idea what time it is. He doesn't know that practice is over. He's absolutely still just in the library.
All right. I think then the lights start shutting off.
Mm.
Ms. Larson is coming around and going, Simmons, are you still back here?
There's a faint response of, yes, Miss Larson.
Simmons, you're not allowed to stay here after the lights go off. They get mad at me if I lock children in. She sort of peers around, her tortoiseshell glasses glinting in the light of the lamp over the table where you are.
Gives a silent sigh and let me put this book back real quick. Turns off the lamp and
I'm going to follow you. Last time you did that, I had to come and find you again in half an hour, and you had more books than you started with. So she's just sort of giant beehive hairdo following you along.
he goes and puts the book back.
Okay. I'm going to follow you to the door, too. We'll lock up together, all right?
He starts making his way to the door, pauses for a moment, looking at a book on the shelf, and is like, wait, no.
Simmons? Oh, you.
And
So-
a couple of distractions and redirects, gets to the door.
I'll see you in the morning, Simmons.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell your grandmother I said hello.
I will.
She locks up very ostentatiously behind you. Like turning and staring at you as she drives the lock home in the door. All right. Are you at this point, are you headed out?
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
All right.
that is the behavior of somebody who has definitely locked you in here once before.
Oh,
Yes.
for sure.
Yes.
100%. 100%.
And got caught and reprimanded for it.
The question is, at what point during the night, if at any point, did Sonny realize that he was locked in alone?
No, I would have to imagine. If you see, I would have to imagine that Sonny was like Columbus in Zombieland, just completely didn't notice until like the next day or maybe even 2 days later.
I was about to say, knowing his habits, I feel like he passed out at a book reading desk and was woken up the next morning by her coming in.
Yeah, probably so.
Like maybe he might notice when the coffee machine in the office runs out.
Oh God, now it's gone bad.
It's like, oh, it's late enough that I've finished this entire pot.
You just keep wandering in while reading to fill up your coffee, and then suddenly there's no more. You look outside, it's midnight. You're like, oh shit.
Again.
Amazing. All right. Well, so Trev, jump in with Sunny whenever you think they would make their way out to the others. Okay.
Okay.
Back to the field, talking about various things to do, and now talking about dead bodies as you do,
as is tradition.
So that's good that it's not normal. It's bad that it happened. I don't remember the last time it happened back home. Well, I guess now here's home. So.
Sorry, who are you again?
Hi, I'm Carl.
Carl. Hi, Carl.
Ruby, this is Lexi.
Carl
Hi.
who?
Okay, I'm bad with names. Ruby, Lexi. Okay.
Yep.
And
Lila.
Lila,
okay.
BJ.
Nice to meet you.
And I believe BJ said Carl who?
Yeah, Carl who?
Checking
Carl
IDs.
Carson.
Interesting. Your parents didn't like you that much, huh?
They still don't, but that's okay.
Ouch. All right.
Says somebody who uses a nickname as opposed to their given name.
I don't mind Billie Jean. It's just shorter to say BJ.
Marginally.
But it also
And
gives
funnier.
the imagination. Yeah. People can interpret that as. Sorry.
I also just don't like that song. So, I mean.
What song? Oh, I'm sorry. You think that we're thinking of a song when we think of BJ?
No.
When you hear Billie Jean.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah.
These days, your parents are more into
it's fine.
Yeah. They listen to Thriller more nowadays, yes.
How
I mean, it's...
Is it to dodge curfew, or is it hard?
Oh, they're so easy.
It's very easy. There's one cop on patrol at night. Just don't be seen by them.
Okay.
And if you are, be ready to talk your way out of it because they're kind of a pushover.
Any details about the murder? Like, should I be?
Don't go near the cornfields.
Okay.
Yeah,
or
that's just a bad idea in general, really.
Or the junkyard, because there's some. We've been looking into, what's going on, so we can solve it.
Like,
you just say that to everyone you run across, Lila?
No, we're not looking into it.
I'm guessing it's rather boring around here that people my age are interested in solving those things.
Yeah, there's not a lot going on.
Boring is certainly a word.
Well, it's where I was. It's after hours when the tourists are gone. It was a lot of drinking and sex and awkwardness. So I prefer
we do a lot
soccer.
of that too. We as in the town as a whole, not necessarily we well, some of us here for sure.
Ruby just stares down Lexi.
Where's the junkyard? I know. I mean, I'm guessing the cornfields are that way towards the agricultural areas, but where's the
Yeah.
junkyard so I can stay away from that?
This is the moment that Sonny gets there and gives like an encyclopedic, like it is 3 blocks that way, half a mile down.
Thank you very much. Hi, Carl.
Hello, Carl.
Just trying to figure out how, when, where, and why for this place.
Oh my God!
something
Say your
past that.
name, Sunny.
Yeah, that's Sunny. I'm working on him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you see piles of
someone else you're working on.
Sorry, what?
How long before you find somebody else you're working on?
Oh no, I generally only take one project at a time. It's not unheard to do more than one, but I look over at Sunny for like just a single beat and look back. It's like some people need more focus than others.
Jay says that Ruby just opens her mouth for a minute and looks at Lexi and shuts it.
Carl looks over at
That's
Sunny.
a project, not a fuck buddy. Those are two totally separate things.
Carl looks over at Sunny. Dude, do you like being called a project?
I'm not entirely sure what it entails, so I don't have enough information to have an informed opinion.
Yes, he likes it.
Those were two different sentences that were said.
And he wasn't the one saying that he likes it or dislikes it.
He doesn't know what he likes or
Okay,
doesn't like.
so
We'll get to it.
the mall and the movie theater and finding out about dead bodies.
I mean,
Now, I wouldn't go anywhere like after dark on your own,
no, it's a
That's-
bad idea.
especially right now. That's a really bad idea.
Speaking of dead bodies, there's at least 4.
What? I thought
What?
there was one.
Well, there's Mark, and the Kellermans, and Hutch.
Okay, yeah, there is Hutch
that is
too.
min- that is
Wait, the
minimum
Kellermans?
Yeah. Apparently they whatever got Mark managed to get them on their porch. And the sheriffs had that area roped off.
I
last
lean
couple
in.
days.
I lean into Ruby. Who are the Kellermans?
Do I know who the Kellermans are?
Do you say that loud enough for other people to hear?
What do you think?
Okay, then yeah, the BJ will just say they're the ones who ran the farm that Mark was found in.
Oh,
Older couple.
I definitely
they-
didn't know them.
They have kids who largely have grown and left town. So they are still, to the best of their abilities, they run the farm. They do hire help in the summer.
Did.
Not anymore.
True. But those of you who have been here for a while, probably at least some of your classmates have worked for them over the summers.
You're not
Great
coming through, Holly.
meeting you, Carl. Oh wait, can I be heard?
Yeah, you're good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was really great meeting you, Carl. She'll kind of look at the others, but I think we kind of had somewhere we needed to be.
Yep. Thank you for the information. And I agree with her. You should check out trying route for the women's soccer team. You got a good kick.
I'm good where I am, but thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna go get a shower in the showers and then go home. Figure out what the hell to do in this town. Thank you. And he's gonna go off to where the showers are for the students.
Sure.
And get changed.
I would like for you, please, Carl, to give me a sharp roll. You should be able to go on your character sheet, just click on the dice next to your sharp rating. All right.
Next.
Great. Okay. We will circle back to that. As Carl heads off, what are the rest of you doing?
I'm not seeing anything, am I?
We will circle back to that.
Okay.
Or are
Carl
we
gets
just
murdered in the
sharing this?
showers.
Are we just sharing this information with everybody now?
Listen. It was weird, and he should know. This is another new kid. Maybe
No!
whatever is doing this is picking off new kids.
I mean, it was at least worth to say, hey, there are places that you shouldn't go, because then we would be investigating 5 bodies, apparently.
Yes, but and we're gonna circle back, Sonny, to there are 4 dead now.
Yeah.
That was going to get to him anyways because it's going to go through the rumor mill.
There's a lot of information that we didn't need to give someone that we've just met.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the plan for this afternoon?
Well, there is. I mean, GM question, because it's been a minute.
Yeah, of
did
course.
we deal with the like plant monster at the junkyard?
No.
Okay, that was
No,
the thing.
emphatically not.
Okay.
And we're
So-
not going to.
What if it grows? I don't know. This is like a harvest festival, isn't it? About like.
Once again, I need to point out, we are literal children.
Yes.
We are not equipped to deal with junkyard monsters.
Do about it then.
Out of character, I know Ruby wanted to talk with Zach's dad, but I don't know if we want to save that for when Sid's here.
I mean, I think it would kind of be funnier if it wasn't, and then Zach had to deal with that fact after the fact.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that better. I like that you reach out to his dad later and then Zach finds out about it. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm all for that. So also because it has been a while, there was and because again, this is a system where generally, like if you roll well enough to find out a thing, you find out that thing. So the plant monster, as you all have dubbed it, at the junkyard, whatever that thing is, Zach was able to determine that it is rooted in place. Like it can't leave that spot.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
You all do know, however, that there are other things out and about. Our cold open, where Mark died was at the Kellerman farm. Something obviously has also killed the Kellermans. So there are mobile things in addition to the entity at the junkyard.
Yep.
So I just wanted to make sure again, because it's been a while.
Yeah.
We had a sense of that. We are coming up on our halftime. What I might suggest is if there is if we are leaning towards a character discussion of where to go, maybe we could do that and then take a break. If instead that's going to hinge on a call to good old Hal Law, maybe we take our break now and jump back after that.
One thing Ruby wanted to do first, she would turn to BJ and say, "Do you know where I can get some good weapons around here?"
Yeah. What are you looking for?
I think something to stab, maybe? I'm not sure what we're facing.
And you haven't actually ever been to a range. Probably shouldn't hand you a gun. What kind of stab are we talking? You want to stab from far away or from up close?
Again, I have no idea what we're facing right now. Maybe both.
Yeah, Yeah, we can put something together.
Okay.
Drop a knife to a stick.
So
We'll
are we
make-
doing?
We'll make you some kind of spear.
So is this a shopping montage at the Mega Center, or are we going somewhere else?
Possibly, yeah.
Okay. So the two of you are going there. What are Carl is having a nice refreshing shower after a hectic game of soccer. What are and then it sounds like BJ and Ruby are headed to the Mega Center, to Murray's Mega Center.
That sounds appropriate.
What about?
I'm with them.
Okay. Lila and Sunny.
Mm, hmm. I think Lila wants to go to the Mega Center too, just to get a weapon would be good. Yeah, let's get a weapon. I don't need one, but I want to seem cool, and they're going to go shopping, so
Pressure.
I have to.
If anyone, and this is, I don't know how regional this is, but if anyone is familiar with an Ollie's, that's
Yeah.
basically what Murray's Mega Center is.
Mhm.
It is a like surplus liquidation thing. Has I would assume the rest of you probably have been there for various things. I'm genuinely curious if Ruby and Lexi have ever been there. It's not, you don't often see folks from the manors there.
I would say yes, I am there because I get shit to I get vintage clothing to cut up and design or just to wear.
Cool. I dig it. What about Ruby?
I think Ruby's only been there once or twice, and it was with Lexi.
With
because
Lexi.
they were
Okay.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
So
as
Sonny
Sonny,
says he's going to go to the college library, and it's going to find Creepy Pete at Beam Me Up.
amazing. Okay, fantastic. So,
I jump scare every time the coffee shop gets mentioned because I forget that we used that.
Excellent. Is this by arrangement, or is this you just sort of walk in and then you hear from behind you, I told you I had your back.
The second option.
All right, amazing. Okay, so I think as all of or at least the majority of the party heads to Murray's Mega Center, and then you're getting jump scared by Creepy Pete in the coffee shop, and as my dogs absolutely lose their minds for some reason, why don't we go ahead and take our break? So while we do that, you take your break, get up, stretch, grab a drink, calm your dogs down, whatever you need to do, and we'll see you all back in 5, 10, or some indeterminate amount of minutes. And now we have returned. Okay, good.
Yeah.
It was said at
Correct.
the beginning of the session.
Exactly.
Damn it! All right. Oh no!
It bothers Jeremy. I do it.
I know.
So I must do it.
We're like
That
we
is
retu-
absolutely fair.
We
Yeah.
returned from break like dungeon crawlers slowly opening a trap door. The trap is Mara. Okay, so the majority of you are rolling into the oddly expansive parking lot for Murray's Mega Center. It is maybe a quarter filled. It borders off of the oddly spelled Cemetery Road. You can see the county buildings behind it on the other side of the Mega Center, but you pull off at the corner of Irving Road and Cemetery Road into the lot. The sprawling cemetery at your backs. What all of you, it sounds like, have been here to one extent or another. So let me ask you all first off. I know there's some conversations to take place while you were looking for things, but let me ask you all first off. Just what are you looking for while you are here? And the way that we're going to determine that is that each of you will tell me what you want. You'll definitely find something, but then you tell me what you want. I'll have you make a luck roll. And with a 5 or a 6, you find essentially just what you were looking for. With a 3 or a 4, you will find something that is essentially okay. Actually, so with the 6, you find exactly what you want. With a 4 or a 5, you find something that is functionally equivalent. You can make it work. It might not be perfectly suited, but it'll probably get the job done. With a 1, 2, or 3, you find something that definitely seems like it should get the job done.
So BJ is looking for a quality hunting knife, like a Bowie knife.
Okay.
And a sturdy telescoping baton.
Excellent. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and roll me a d6 for each of those. The knife, please.
Knife 4, baton 3. So both
Okay.
are in the average roll.
Yeah. No. So the 3 is a fail. Again,
okay.
sorry.
Yeah.
So the 6 is exactly what you want. The 4 is it'll get it done. I think with the 4, you find a David Bowie knife, which is a licensed knife that when you use it, it has one of those like similar in quality to the chips they put in greeting cards. It will play a small snippet of one of David Bowie's songs. So every time that you use it, I will need you to sing me one snippet of a David Bowie song. So you can go ahead and mark yourself down for a David Bowie knife. And then you wanted essentially a telescoping rod.
Baton, but yeah.
Baton. Okay. You can find a shower rod.
Extendable asp, that type of thing.
One of those spring shower rods.
Well, that's not going to be very useful for fashioning a spear, but I can probably find something else.
I mean, you don't have to take it, to be clear.
No, she's not going to take that.
Okay, all right. All right. Ruby, you were looking for a weapon, correct?
Yeah, well, I think BJ, you're helping me construct something, right?
Yeah, which is why
Okay.
she was looking for the knife and the baton.
But yeah, Ruby really is going into this blind because she's like, okay, just found out I'm the chosen one, have to protect a town. I need something.
Cool.
But
So is the David Bowie knife going to be part of Ruby's chosen weapon then?
Yes.
Incredible. All right. God, I love this game.
She was hoping to make a telescoping spear where basically you have the Bowie knife attached to the baton. And if you don't need it to be a full-on spear, you just collapse the baton and then you've got the knife.
Yeah, sure. So,
but if she doesn't find a good baton, it's just a knife.
Yeah. All right. So, Ruby, anything that you were looking for in addition, or you're just sort of going around while?
Honestly, kind of just looking for anything that could cause damage or a small distraction. Because again, not
damage or
quite
a
sure
small
what to.
distraction. Yeah, heck yeah.
keep
Go ahead and roll me a
yeah.
roll me a d6.
All right.
It's like a one, and you find a replica cannon.
Beautiful.
Um. So what are the like fireworks that are a quarter stick of dynamite?
M80s?
M80s. Yeah. Yeah. Murray apparently has got some M80s.
Perfect.
They're marked expired.
Even better.
And they're on clearance.
Ooh.
Even actually no, Ruby doesn't care about money.
Okay. So you can grab yourself some past the Best Buy date M80s.
Awesome.
Lila, what are you looking around for?
Lila is looking for a cool weapon. She wants something that's cool. And I think in this case that means that it is sleek and like black, like matte black is what she's and some sort of like a switchblade kind of knife, because a knife sounds kind of good.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll me that d6, please.
All right. 5.
Okay. Yeah. You can find a sleek black butterfly knife.
Ooh. Okay.
Different from a switchblade, and that is way more dangerous for the user.
Exactly. Yeah. That's why it's the 5 and not a 6.
Yep.
Which means that if you can pull this off, when you use it, you can do the flip it around and everything.
Ooh.
It's gonna look super cool as hell.
You can look really
Excellent.
cool if you know what you're doing with the butterfly knife, or you can hurt yourself very easily.
Which the downside of it is if you fail a roll with it, you are going to take some harm.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Lexi, tell me about your shopping trip, please.
Okay. Well, we are going to start with. I actually have a knife, and a gun. Those are part of my playbook. So I don't need to get armed. That said, those are very lethal weapons, and we might have to come up against people we don't necessarily want to kill and just disable. So I am looking for a taser, first of all.
Great. Love it. Roll me that d6, please.
Yep. 4.
Okay. Let's see.
Find a taser, but it's Garfield themed.
They were relatively new in the 90s, so
I think what you can find you can find a Tazor, which is a Jonathan Taylor Thomas themed taser.
No.
Or you can find an extremely oversized hot pink can of mace, which seems like it would work. It just would be very hard to conceal.
There's not even a choice there. Hot pink mace it is.
There you go. All right.
Outside of that, so I need 3 yards of mesh in various colors. I need a couple rolls of tulle in let's say green and silver. I need a pretty decent, like a Costco pack size level of cough syrup, because sometimes you don't want to get into the parents' alcohol because they've gotten stingy about that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm an innovator. Some Sudafed.
Okay, fantastic. Go ahead for the for the first two.
Yeah.
go
for
ahead
the
and
fabrics.
just for the fabrics, just go ahead and give me a single d6 roll.
Okay.
And this will be a little different. This will modify your eventual roll using this. Okay. Yeah, you find exactly what you need. Murray's best.
Great.
Go ahead and mark down totally adequate fabric supplies.
Fantastic.
And then
and we are going to be it does seem like we're going to be tromping around woods a lot, so definitely like I assume I'm not going to be able to find Doc Martens here, so just like some combat boots.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely find boots. You tell me what the knockoff brand is called.
Oh Jesus.
Oh wait, if you have one, go for it. I just thought of something real
go
dumb.
ahead.
So they look like Doc Martens, except the bottoms are made of that like water resistant rubber, and they're called Duck Martens.
I hate it. Sounds good.
I knew you would hate it.
Sounds good. And then in that case,
Sounds
obviously I need some white and pink that I can not dye but color it.
I'm sorry, white and pink dyes?
Yeah, essentially, like
okay.
So I can dye the fabric.
Okay, yeah, that you can find.
Cool.
Go ahead to buy the giant industrial sized cough syrup and the Sudafed.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me an act under pressure.
Okay.
It's kind of your bag, but it's also you rolling. So.
Yep. As usual.
As usual.
You know what? This is the stupidest possible thing to spend luck on.
Oh man, yeah, but is it though, or is it fun?
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna spend luck so I can get my knockoff drugs.
Excellent. Remind me the celebrity's luck effect.
Something from my career comes up. It could be a great new opportunity or a threat to an existing one.
Excellent.
Kind of pseudo-fed. Kind of sort of pseudo-fed.
Yeah. Fantastic. So I think okay. Yeah. So as you all are, we'll resolve that as we are checking out. I know we have a couple other things to do. So at some point while looking through the window dressing aisle, while BJ is certain that she can find a telescoping rod with martial implications somewhere, Lila and Ruby are able to find a moment where it's just the two of you, and probably Sunny. Unless Sunny is Sunny is off. Sorry, I forgot. Sunny's off.
Coffee.
Getting some quality Creepy Pete time.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, I just wanted to say sorry. I know he was just new and I kind of wanted to show off.
Yeah, it just we maybe don't want the whole school to know what's going on. This whole thing is new to me. I'm not even sure if I was supposed to share it with all of you, but
if, people at school know that,
know that what?
I don't know, if we solve a mystery, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't.
Anyway, I did want to I think, just so you know, I think I have an idea for how to mess with Charity a little bit for you.
Okay.
If you want.
Yeah, no, I'm always up for that.
Yeah, so she'll just, be a little have a little bit of a harder time.
Yeah, like what's the plan on that?
I'm gonna mess with her dreams.
Oh, absolutely. That's amazing.
Yeah. Anyway, so you're not the only one having nightmares in this town.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyway, check out this sick knife we got.
What is it? All right. Yeah, go ahead and give me an act under pressure.
Oh no. Oh god. Okay, here we go.
The finger.
Whew. It's a 10.
Yo, Lila, that looks sick as hell.
Yes.
So
Okay.
yeah, Lila just like busts out this butterfly knife. It's just yeah, hell yeah. Take +1 forward
Yes.
to the next time you and Ruby do something together, because Ruby, that was cool as hell.
Awesome.
Excellent. Yeah, I dig it.
That is all I had.
No, I love it. Fantastic. All right, so y'all are there checking out. Lexi is like mounting up the like extended family size pack of Sudafed. And the like inadvisably named party sized bottle of cough syrup. When there is a flash and a snap of a camera. And you look up to see Scoops Rainier, photographer for the local tabloid, go, ho, ho, ho! Alexis,
BJ, get him!
Alexis Does BJ get him?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Okay, how are we getting him?
BJ's like 6'3". I think she literally just grabs him by the collar and lifts him off the ground.
All right, give me a you know what? This seems like more of a manipulate someone, but I'll let you do it with tough. Does that seem fair?
That seems fair.
All right. Because you're not trying to hurt him, presumably.
Theoretically.
You know what?
Oh, no.
This is the point at which I feel like being suitably impressive for no particular reason. I'll spend a luck.
All right, excellent. We are burning them down. All right, great. And remind me of your luck cost.
When I spend luck, I find a dangerous lead on my prey.
Okay. So okay, yeah. So
I could have let that fail and just got the extra experience to get me a new move, but it felt funnier to spend luck on that.
Yeah, no, I think that's great. So I think okay, so what I so you grab a hold of Scoops and haul up this grown man, although fairly scrawny. And as you do so, he drops his camera, which falls and it shatters, the film spilling out and getting exposed to the light. And he says, "Oh no, my expose on Hutch's truck."
She looks down at that.
Sorry, what about Hutch's truck?
Gutch's Smuck, the new jam.
She looks down while she's still holding Scoops up off of his feet.
His feet are like running in midair.
I look over at Lexi. You wouldn't happen to have a dark room, would you?
Oh, I mean this film is fucked. It's like
Okay.
it's been
Yeah.
exposed to the light.
Right.
Yeah, I don't. That's not going to help in this case. But sorry, what's the shitty paparazzi's name?
Scoops Rainier.
Scoops. Hey, Scoops. I tell you what, if I will ask BJ to put you down, and I will pay for a new camera for you if you have a conversation with us.
Okay, go ahead and roll manipulate someone. I'm going to give you a +2 on this because this situation is decidedly not in Scoops' favor.
The thought came to mind. It's like, sorry, Shawnee's young enough to not have ever used a film camera.
Yeah, I mean this is true. I
That
think
is-
I
yeah.
have though.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit!
Oh wow!
This might work.
So Scoops just kind of like looks around, and just sort of it like sort of starts to sag a little bit, and then you hear from behind you, "Well, hey there, kids! Is everything going all right?" And you turn around, and Mr. Murray is there, with his big fuzzy eyebrows, and you see Scoops go even whiter, and he says, "Oh, yeah, I dropped my camera, and these fine upstanding kids were helping me out. Right? Sure." And Mr. Murray says,
BJ will lower him to the ground.
says, "Well, that's good, Scoops, because I wouldn't want to think you was around snapping pictures of my prices again. You know what we talked about last time." And Scoops says, "Yeah, I was just leaving. I was just leaving, right, kids? We were gonna have that conversation we talked about." And he looks over at you, kind of desperately, Lexi.
Yep. Yes, 100%. Everything's cool here.
Well, great. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you had a great time at Murray's Mega Center. And he just sort of like fades backwards. And at first it's like he's just weirdly moving. Then you realize he's wearing roller skates, but just sort of fades slowly without looking like he's moving into the background. And yeah, so where are you going to have this conversation? Could just be outside, but this conversation with
Presumably
Scoops.
outside, yeah.
Outside, around, back.
Okay.
So we're not having to like literally in the parking lot.
Yeah. All right. So as you all are escorting a very rattled, very cowed Scoops Rainier out.
Yeah. The only person that I think anyone has seen thus far that is taller than BJ is Michelle Hunt.
Yeah. The J. Rotzi captain.
Is that what the animosity is about? She's taller than you?
That's what I think it is.
Conformity too.
You caught me with the drink, but that's not part of it.
Yeah, and Steven nailed part of it as well. The conformity aspect.
Yeah.
All right, so but before we hop to that, we're gonna hop partway across town to Bean Me Up, the local coffee shop. Your best pal, is it Charlie?
Pete.
Pete. No, not Creepy Pete. Your best pal who knows your order in the morning because you come in and order the same thing every day.
He works in the morning and it's now evening though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So he's not on shift.
Yeah.
But you're there, and so yeah, so you're standing in line, and you hear from behind you, "I told you I had your back, Sonny."
Hey, Pete.
"Hey, are we gonna go look at dead bodies?"
I was gonna go to the library, but since you're here, we certainly could.
Yeah. Hey, you've been hanging out with a new crowd, haven't you, Sonny?
They've kind of swept me up, and it can be hard to get away from some of those people.
Yeah. How does Lexi smell?
My God.
No.
I hate it. I have a reason to use. I'm glad I bought the hot pink mace.
The bad part is, Sunny would have an idea what Lexi smells like from being in her room.
Yeah.
So Sunny can give a very detailed, like, these are the top notes. This is the mid note.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So he pulls out a notepad. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Well, I
Didn't
can
like that
already
last.
see it. I can already see it coming together. A new parfum. Ah.
I don't like the way he said that.
No.
Thank you. And he reaches out and puts a hand on your shoulder if you let him. And then leans in and goes, thank you, Sonny.
You're
Didn't
welcome,
like
Pete.
any of that.
So now is the time for bodies.
Let me grab a coffee and we'll see if we
Mm.
can get down to the Kellermans.
I'll get it for you. It's the least I can do. What is your normal coffee order?
It's the afternoon, so double espresso latte.
Double espresso latte, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. I knew it. He turns and like really slowly takes the hand off your shoulder and goes up to the counter to order.
And
Come,
when they
go
have
ahead.
it made, Connor, Sonny does not take his eyes off of the cup as Pete brings it over.
This smell like
Um,
chloroform to you?
yeah. Comes back and brings it to you with a couple napkins and just sort of passes it back over.
Sonny will thank him and take it.
Okay.
And
He just sort of sits and is like very close, just sort of staring at you.
And we'll offer to let's head to the Kellerman farm.
Sounds great. We're taking your bike, right? I don't have one.
I don't either. I just walk everywhere.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys head off and start walking south towards the Kellerman farm.
It's an eminently walkable area.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah. Nothing more walkable than rural Maryland. There technically are sidewalks like downtown. And I mean you could get down to the circle. By the time you get to Carroll Road though, it's like there's a little bit of space between the paved road and the metal side rails, and then but I mean you can walk in the fields, no problem.
Oh, we'll get down to Irving Road and Sonny will look off to the west. It's like, you know, I can't think of Sonny's friend's name. Anyways, what's his face commented about going
Cecil Harmon.
Cecil commented about following the river, and we might be able to avoid the sheriff and his red tape if we try to go down the river.
Oh, and it's so lovely under the covered bridge this time of day.
God.
Very Igor.
This dude will 100% be part of a true crime retrospective podcast investigating disappearances that have occurred over a course of like 15 years.
But
like tie up Lexi and keep them in his basement.
But it's going to be like the Who Killed Buckwheat thing, where it's going to be like, oh yeah, so Pete, he was always super quiet, right? Never. It's like, no, we knew that dude was up to some shit.
It's either that or he's just really weird and everyone assumes it's him when it's not.
Oh yeah, it's
either it's going to be one or the other.
It's definitely that one. All right, so yeah,
I'm not convinced.
So you and Pete are off for a lovely afternoon riverside stroll.
Yep.
Headed down to the Irving Bridge and then down the Bierce River.
Yep.
Cool. I dig it.
Presumably the path that Cecil took.
Yeah, absolutely. So you're headed off that way. I don't think there's a roll needed for that. You can certainly find your way to the river and follow it along. Um, so the rest of you, where are you headed from the? Oh, so you're headed around back,
Yeah.
of the Murrays.
Yep.
Actually,
If I may
I'm.
apply a twist, by the way, to the knife that you provided me,
Mhm.
I think it probably only plays one song, and I think it's a lyric changed twist, specifically "stab magic stab."
I love it. Ruby, this may affect you in an ongoing fashion. Are you okay with that?
That is totally fine. I'm good.
Fantastic. All right.
What
just-
kind
it's
of
just a-
gory holes will you make?
Exactly. It's just a murder themed rewrite of Jump Magic Jump.
And it's like it's
Magic dance. Yep.
him as
Or, yeah,
Jared
Jet
on
Magic
it,
Dance,
but
yeah.
instead of the like fushigi balls, it's just knives.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Fantastic. So the one thing I want to point out is, given the way that you are walking, Sonny, if you would like to, you could choose to effectively stumble across this interrogation behind the Murrays, because you would see it as you're walking down Irving Road potentially. You don't have to, but I am going to give you that option.
I think
Um,
Sonny will like walk by the other end of the building,
Okay. All right.
like within eye shot of the others, but Sonny is walking with purpose.
Okay. All right.
Wave so they know who you were with last time they saw you.
All right. So yeah. So you all take scoops back around the mega center.
Mm-hmm. All right, Scoops, sweetie,
Yeah.
what's this
Huh.
about Hutch's truck?
Well, and kind of looks around and says, and you're gonna give me a new camera, right? Because that's
Yes,
kinda,
I'm gonna
that's-
buy you an.
Okay. And I'll keep the whole and sort of gestures towards your bag. I'll keep that under wraps.
You
just-
goddamn right.
just
you will.
just between us. So I was out for the public good, right? Just trying to get some pictures of
Yeah,
the
definitely public good.
of the dead bodies, right? And I was out there, so I snuck past some of the police tape around at the Kellerman's, right? And you're never gonna guess what I saw back behind the Kellerman's place.
Hutch's truck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. I gotta do better at not bearing the leads. Yeah. It was Hutch's truck. Huh? So what I think, right, is that the Kellerman's habit of not separating out their trash and tying off the bags finally caught up with him. And I mean, you know Hutch, right? So I think he finally snapped and he just went over there. And I think he's the one who killed him. And that Tolan kid.
You know what I think you should do?
What's that?
I think you should go check out the junkyard and go check out the Hutch's place, because I'm sure there's some evidence there if that's the case.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna need a new.
I'm waiting for somebody else to suggest that it not happen, because Lexi is being mostly just
In
a little
Ruby's,
bitch about it.
in Ruby's
Like-
defense, she wasn't at the junkyard.
BJ is just like, don't do that.
Why you think Hutch might go into a murderous rage and come after me too?
I was about
Could
to say,
be.
unless you want to end up murdered too.
Hmm. Well, I don't think I do, but I do want to break a story.
Look, if you walk into the lion's den, I'm not stopping you, but I did warn you.
Hutch had lions?
Yes.
No.
Hutch had lions.
What a scoop, says Scoops. All right. Yeah, okay. All right, well, give me that camera and I'll sounds like I've got some digging to do.
I
Oh,
will
like-
give him a couple $100.
Oh, all right. Thanks, kids.
Go find those lions.
Yep, it looks like it's gonna be the main event for this reporter. You'll definitely see me again. And he runs off excitedly.
I wait until he's gone. I look at BJ and say, the world is a better place without him and all of his kind.
We're never gonna see him again. You sent that man to his death.
If he is smart and resourceful, he will get out of it. Or, more importantly, if I have really bad luck, he will still be around to bug the shit out of me. That's what I'm counting on.
You're counting on your own shit luck? All right.
All I can imagine is Scoops runs towards Sonny and Pete.
Yeah, I think that's great. Yep, he comes running off. Yep. Pete's just like, hello. You see a very happy man clutching a fistful of cash, tucking it into his jacket.
Just watch him run along, and it's like, huh.
Right. Yep, he's running back towards the parking lot to get in his car and go to the photo shop in town.
Well, I didn't find everything that I needed for Ruby's weaponry, but this'll do for a shivving tool. I can probably find a telescope for making it into a spear.
I have a knife.
I mean, the knife. I've got the knife. I need, like, if I wanted to make it into something she could use at a distance, I was hoping to find the telescoping baton so that I could, collapse it down into spear or knife form as needed.
Oh.
You all do see, by the way, you see. I'm sorry, Lila, go ahead.
I was about to say, Holly, it's not coming through.
Oh, sorry. No, Ruby just says, thanks. I can work with this. This will be fine.
Yep. Well, you should probably have at least the knife for now. I'll see if I can find a telescope to make it into a spear later.
I also have a rifle back at my place. If that.
I don't think she's trained in firearms, and I don't think you want her using one.
I'd rather be able to move around and
Okay, fair enough.
Fight hand to hand, but a weapon.
I'm not going to use it, so I figured I might as well throw out the offer to somebody I trust.
I really don't know what I'm doing. I need to find my seer, or whoever my seer is.
Turns out it's Creepy Pete.
Hi, Chris.
No.
I killed your seer. I'm sorry. They didn't see it coming, so they weren't a very good seer.
I helped.
You do see as Scoops runs off, you do see looking out and following Scoops. You can see what looks a lot like Sonny. And oh god, is that Creepy Pete? Yeah. Walking out on Irving Road.
What are they doing?
Something distasteful knowing Pete.
I'm sure Sonny's following a lead, and Pete is his alibi and/or meat shield.
Okay. How? All right.
We may never see Sonny again. I need a new project.
We may never see Pete again if I read Sonny right, because I'm pretty certain Sonny will dip out and let Pete get eaten by whatever danger he's about to run into.
Sonny won't
Or
in the danger.
Pete will murder Sonny.
I don't think so. I don't think Pete's that kind of dangerous. I think Pete is the kind of dangerous that doesn't last when real danger comes around.
Agree to disagree.
For our audio listeners, Drevian just did the happiest nod when somebody said it, when the theory was postulated about using Pete as a meat shield, and it made me in turn very happy.
I know how Sonny and in particular Drevian's characters work.
That's the thing. I know how Drevian works with his characters. Lexi does not.
Yeah.
I think BJ being one of the few people that's actually spoken regularly to Sonny, I think BJ knows how Sonny works.
Mm.
And to be fair, it's a 50-50 because Sunny's nice to Pete and doesn't call him Creepy Pete like basically everyone else does.
Mhm.
And so either Sunny's going to be the one that gets murdered, and like Head is going to be a trophy in Pete's bedroom, or Sunny's going to be the last one murdered, the least likely to be murdered.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you did help him fill in those scenting notes on Ode to Lexi. So
Is he?
Still don't like the way he said perfume.
Yeah. Is he good at finding out information?
Who, Sonny? Yeah, no, he learns the weirdest things even if he tries to rationalize them.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
So,
Well, what's next?
Well,
Besides spear making.
I was about to say, if I can
More
find...
words I never thought I would hear in casual conversation.
If I can find a good telescoping baton, I can make a spear, but I feel like that's lower on the priority list now that you've at least got the knife. But other than that, did any of you have leads you wanted to follow? Because if not, I think we have a lead on a truck.
Talk to Hal. He knows more than he lets on.
Who?
Do you have a line
Zach's
on?
Dad.
Oh
You
yes.
have a line on him?
Yes, I have him in my phone.
Perfect.
You want me to give him a call?
So is this a just you and him conversation that you want to have, or?
I mean, you guys can be there too. I feel like he knows more than he lets on, and Zach agreed with me. And I mean, it might be best if Zach isn't with me because he didn't want to see his dad again.
I was gonna say, how about in the classic example of what everybody should do in this kind of a situation?
Split up.
We've got two different things. BJ, you're definitely going to be better at investigating truckness.
I will choose to take that as a compliment instead of an insult.
It is. Why would that be an insult? Go, if I'm going to be insulting you, you're going to know it's an insult. You should know that by now.
Yep.
So why don't you take Sunny and Lila and go truck poking around? Because Sunny knows shit, and
yeah, I should probably go rescue Sunny from Creepy Pete. They're headed that direction anyway.
yeah.
All right. Well, if you guys want to follow along, I say looking at the rest who are not those two.
what's of the? I mean, of the four that's there,
I guess it's just
Lila and BJ are going to get Sunny and Pete.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, well, Lila, where are you sticking around with the other two, or are you going with BJ?
Yeah, I think she has to because it's not. Yeah.
I'm just saying, I get weird vibes between you and
What?
you. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is because this was like 12 years ago at this point.
Yeah.
But weren't you like super nervous around?
Oh yeah, Lila was really freaked out by Hal.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So I got weird vibes between you, and we don't need something messing up the. No offense, you're awesome, but we don't need anything messing up the mojo.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Just, he's weird. I don't know, it was weird.
Well, take this for now until I can find a baton for it. BJ says as she hands the knife over to Ruby.
Okay. Thank
That's
you.
because, and correct me if I'm wrong, this was never retconned. There was something that was retconned, but I don't think it was this. That's because he's the devil.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep. That is.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I'll go. I'll yeah, do some investigating. We're gonna investigate a mystery. We're gonna figure a lot of stuff out, and then I guess are we trying to meet up later or just at school tomorrow?
No, we can meet up later. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
I have to go home at some point. I don't know. Do we want your house to be our home base, Lexi?
Yeah, with that's absolutely fine.
I
don't
out
think-
that requires those of us who are not natives to the manors to have a way in.
Tell me you don't have a way to get in there.
I mean, I do, but to be clear.
Problem solved. Or just give me a call and I will come pick you up since I do drive. I can get round everybody up and then head back. And yeah, I don't think mom and dad are supposed to be back for a little while still. I think they usually avoid the harvest festival.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They're weird that way.
No,
Can't imagine why.
That's one of the few sensible things I've heard about your parents.
No, it's totally
Farther
weird.
away.
We should catch up with them before they. I don't know.
Yeah, let's go, Lila.
We cut very briefly to Sunny and Pete, and Creepy Pete's going, "So you want to play truth or dare while we're walking?" And then we cut back to let's say, so you all are going on the Lila and BJ are going on the bike, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So correct me if I'm wrong, Lexi, but I believe your phone was one of those that's like built into the Camaro, so you have to go to
I believe so, yes.
to the car to use it. Okay, so you all
Yes, because
can
it
get over
is
to the car.
1990, whatever it is.
Five.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
In 1995.
So you get over and you have your phone.
Yep. I pick it up and I dial. I make a dial for the devil. You're
All right.
welcome.
Excellent. Yep. And so it rings, but it's one of those like fancy rings where you can set your own ringtone, right? That other people hear. And so you hear, "I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and don't it feel good?" And then there's a click and it goes, "You got Hal."
Hi, Hal. It's Lexi.
Hi, Lexi. How are you doing, kiddo?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Oh, you know me. I'm having a great day. Say, listen, is Zach with you all?
No, Zach is off doing Zach things. But are you busy right now?
I am never too
'Cause-
busy for one of Zach's friends.
Awesome. Ruby wanted to talk to you about some things. Are you home?
Well, I'm around.
Okay.
Did you all want to stop in?
That was the plan.
Well, I'll tell you what. And there's a little bit of a pause, and then, you know what? Why don't you tell me where you kids are, and I'll come by and meet you.
All right, hold on just a second. Where do we want to meet Al?
Not
Talk into
you-
the mic.
Not coming through.
Sorry. I don't know where's best. Definitely not my house.
We can go to my place. I'm not. I don't think we should have this conversation in this parking lot.
Okay. Now my parents shouldn't be home yet. Yeah, we can
Okay.
do this.
All right. Hal, do you know where I live?
Now, why would I know that? Why don't you give me an address, and I'll look it up in the old white pages and come on by.
Are you sure you don't know where I live?
Oh, I'm certainly sure.
Because you dropped. Am I wrong that he dropped
Zach.
Zach off there?
No, he drove by and
Yeah,
dropped
he
Zach
dropped
off
Zach
at the
gate.
gate to the
Entrance.
manors,
Okay.
but didn't come
Okay,
in.
fair enough. Then I will give. I was trying to see if he was being honest. I will give him the address.
Okay,
The devil never lies. He just obscures the truth.
sure. Well, I'll meet you all there.
Wonderful. Toodles. Hang up. All right, let's go.
All right.
That
So-
line specifically sounds like he knows exactly where you're at and that you're not.
Oh, he 100% does.
All right. So yeah. So you all are headed off then, headed home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Sonny, are you playing Truth or Dare?
Yes.
Okay. It's your turn. You get to ask Pete Truth or Dare.
Truth or dare, Pete.
Well, we're on an investigation, right? So I think truth.
So gonna die.
What's the interest in Lexi's scent?
He sort of turns and looks at you and goes, Lexi's very popular and has a career that's going to go places. If I can make a perfume that captures their je ne sais quoi, well, sounds like there'd be a lot of money in that sort of thing, doesn't it?
I didn't think this could get creepier, but
Your turn.
I'll also go with truth.
Hmm. And he sort of stops and looks at you and goes, what's the closest you've ever been to a house on fire? And right about that point, you hear a motorcycle coming up behind you.
Hey!
And he sort of turns and looks and then leans over closer to you and says, as the Lepidoptera said to the butterfly, we'll put a pin in this for later.
Jeremy's face.
I am 99% sure that this is the young incarnation of Buffalo Bill.
That's where my mind went to.
Hannibal
Okay, then-
Lecter will definitely be helping Clarice Starling catch him in the future.
You're near a river, so it shouldn't be too much.
As BJ pulls the helmet off as they come up aside. Well, you seem to be heading in the same direction I am, Sonny. Are you planning on investigating things around the farm?
Yep.
Pete?
Hi.
Hey!
Hi.
Have you ever tried waving with your whole hand instead of just your fingers? That doesn't make it better.
Okay.
Sort of
There's
turns
nothing
and looks.
inherently creepy about just waving with your fingers. That's what
Yeah.
I'm doing.
It's the
That's what I
combination
do.
of the facial expression and the finger wave.
Yeah. It's the
Turns
face.
starts doing the queen wave.
I know
This is
someone that does the
better.
Queen Wave on our
Actually, a little better.
Not
Thanks.
really, because that looked like a non-human being mimicking what they think is the queen wave. Sort of it's kind of it, but not really it.
It's better.
I'm practicing for when I win Harvest King.
Do you want to win Harvest King?
Oh, yes. Very much.
How do they choose? How does that happen? When does that happen?
I don't know. It's selected on the day, right?
Sonny will explain what he knows about the selection of the Harvest King and Queen, which
Yeah.
probably is scant.
Yeah, there is the mayor makes a proclamation at harvest.
Mm.
It is believed it's decided by the town council, but all that's generally known has been publicized, at least in your reading, is that it's announced by the mayor.
Well, we just got a lead. But what are you headed this way for?
We're going to go under the bridge.
What bridge?
He just sort of extends a finger down the end of the road towards the covered
Yeah, that's
bridge.
true. Okay. All right.
Yes,
And do what?
we're heading to the bridge to follow the
At the
river
bridge.
down to the
Okay.
Kellerman farm
Oh.
because hopefully that will avoid the police barricade that the sheriff has up at the farm.
Oh. I mean, maybe. Yeah.
Well, we got something to investigate at the farm as well, so we might as well join you and make sure you don't get caught out by anything.
Ooh, great. Pete's eyes slide to the motorcycle. Shotgun.
Shotgun's already been called.
Hop back on. But, well, what are we going to do now? We're just going to sort of like slowly mic next to the people walking?
Yeah, that's
Pretty
my
much.
question.
Pretty much.
Or ride
Uh.
ahead and
I was
do
about to
other
say,
things, and then catch up, and then ride ahead and come back. And
Yeah.
I mean, I can scout ahead, yeah.
I mean, it's also not that far to the bridge, and if you're going to at that point get off and walk down the river, you're not going to be able to take the bike.
Yeah. Anyway. Okay.
So is that the plan?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Any conversations or anything as you're moving along, or are you all just sort of headed down the river towards the back of the Kellerman farm?
BJ will take a minute to stash the bike somewhere, probably hidden under the bridge.
Okay. Go ahead and act under pressure to see how well you do it.
Act under pressure. How dare you make me use cool?
Ooh.
Great. Did a great job. So good you get experience.
Yep.
Yeah.
pressure pushing down.
I will then
on me.
immediately spend that experience.
All right. You might be thrown off by Pete attempting to help. He's like, no, don't. You should probably listen to me. I've got a lot of experience hiding things under the bridge.
That sentence does not make it sound better.
Well, but to you, I'm sorry. I think I cut you off when you said what you were spending it on.
I am getting an extra tough to
Heck
my
yeah.
maximum of 3.
Excellent. Fantastic. Okay.
I'm gonna whisper to Sonny, is he just like this? What is
Sonny just nods.
Actually, on that subject, Lila, I'd love
Yeah.
for you to give me a
Oh,
roll
no!
regarding Pete.
God, okay.
Oh
sure.
shit!
Uh-huh.
I technically should probably make a roll too.
Or like it's also fine. Wait, before you roll, it is
Mhm.
also fine for you to have been like, actually no.
On feeding on this guy at all?
Yeah, like
I mean, the thing is that she doesn't know anyone in town.
yeah, yep. All right,
Is-
cool. So go
is
ahead,
kind of the thing. Okay.
and then same for Lexi.
Yep.
Yep. It's just a D6, right?
Right.
Because I don't. I know I wrote it down somewhere, but I don't know where that ended up.
Fantastic.
5.
Oh boy.
Awesome. Okay. So you get to pick. I'm going to say I will say this. I think we already have a fair feeling how Pete feels about Lexi. So, Lexi, is that what is that the result of?
I feel like there's definitely been this was a one and done.
Was it also like 4th grade? Like just
I don't
like
feel like it was
ago.
that young.
I'm just picturing like, was it like a very sort of like chaste, innocent like kiss in the playground when you guys are kids, or is this like an actual hookup?
No, I think this was an actual.
Okay.
Because like he despite looking like Peter Lorre, which is a very particular kind of look.
Thank you.
The thing, I love Peter Lorre too. Like Casablanca, oh my god! But fucking Maltese Falcon, like
You detest
amazing
me,
stuff.
don't you, Lexi?
M, like
Yeah.
oh my god,
Yeah.
one of the all-time great underrated actors. But despite looking like that, there's just an inherent appeal to goth.
Yeah. I'm also gonna
It was
gonna
definitely a one and done.
Yeah, I am gonna text you a thing though.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Okay. So yeah. So
I got a 6.
Yeah,
which
you
is
did.
That they remember.
Yep. Yeah, they do. Fantastic. All right.
Oh boy.
We're really stacking Craig's deck today. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, excellent. All right. So you all are continuing on. It will take you on foot some time to follow down the river to kind of the back of the farm, but you can make your way there. So I think while that is happening, we'll hop back to Lexi's house as you all are rolling up. Stephen, that is also a great idea. I think given our timing, we may at this point probably be waiting until next time. Is that so you and I can have some time to chat? Okay. So Lexi, as you and Ruby pull in, you get in through the gate, and you head up. You can see that sort of rolls, that gleaming white rolls in your driveway.
Nice. All right. Yep. Pull up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. But I just as we are in the process, like just before we get there, this is gonna be your game. I'm there for moral support. If you need anything, let me know. But I'll be right there.
Yeah, no, thank you. Maybe refrain from hitting on him.
I'm not gonna.
It's creepy.
This is
Zach's dad.
I mean, I'm less concerned about that and more concerned about this is a business conversation, not pleasure, but fair.
Okay.
Look, I'm trying to date Zach, and I don't need you trying to date his dad. We're supposed to be best friends, not mother-in-law.
So he is as you pull up, you can see the Bentley. He is outside, sort of leaning casually back against the driver's side door and looking up into the branches of one of the trees in your front yard. And it looks like he is whistling to the birds up there.
Nice.
And he turns, big gleaming smile on his handsome but otherwise unremarkable, sort of middle-aged dad face. And gives you a little wave, very, very much not a Pete wave. Hey, kiddos, how's the day going?
I'm doing fantastic.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. You know, it's been a rough thing in town, but Ruby, it sounded like you needed to talk. Now, I'm just as old-fashioned as the next fella, but I don't want you to think you need my permission to go a-courting with my boy. No. Why don't you tell me what this is about?
Yeah.
Let's go inside. Come on in.
Oh, thanks for the invitation.
Yep.
Yeah, go in the house.
You can hear the familiar sounds of shouting from Jerry Springer in the in Frau Zumten's room.
I'm just gonna go front room, like kitchen area.
Mhm.
Lovely place.
Thank you.
Okay.
Can I get anybody drinks?
Oh, just apple juice for me if you have it.
I'm good, Lexi.
All right.
She gives you a look like don't go far.
No, that's why it's the kitchen area. We're staying right here.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to phrase.
Sure. That's all right. Take your time.
It's obvious to me that you know more than you let on.
Well, that's a fairly vague thing to say. What
You-
about?
Many things, I'm sure, but
Oh.
this town, for one.
Well, the zoning is positively strange, I can tell you that much. But I'm certain that's not what you're asking about.
No, it's not. I recently discovered something about myself. And I'm a little blind, and I am trying to get direction.
Well, why don't you fill me in? And I'll be happy to help out if I can.
Well, because of Zach, I mean, something nice that he did for me. We ended up in front of the Magic Council.
That little rascal of mine.
I was informed that I am the chosen one.
Huh. Go
For the
on.
record, I had a good idea that this was the case before this, but
Lexi, I love you. You're not my seer.
that's what you say. We'll find out.
The guy on the council said you weren't my. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah,
We'll
because
talk
he
later.
seems such a trustworthy person, right? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm interrupting. I said I wouldn't interrupt. Talk.
And I know that there is something happening at Harvest, which is in 2 days.
Doesn't respond. It's just sort of
Mhm.
watching a little bit of a smile, but it has faded some. And he is just looking at you and listening.
This morning, we were all called to the principal's office.
Smile is gone and then recovers. In a somewhat different tone of voice. That little rascal of mine.
Where then we were all threatened to not attend Harvest.
In that you were banned from doing so?
We were highly encouraged to not be there.
Ban is a strong word. But yes.
Well,
Which
any
means-
particular reason given?
Okay, this was like 2 months ago. I'm trying to think. There wasn't a particular reason, right?
No, it was
It was as part of his required purview of protecting the students.
Okay, yes. Okay.
like the principal as an entity must protect the children, and
Yes.
And part of protecting you was keeping you from Harvest, or at least encouraging you not to go to Harvest.
Mhm.
Something about protecting the children.
Well, then it would seem like as a member in good standing of the Parent Teacher Association, it probably falls on me to also ensure that the students of Nightgrove High do not attend the harvest, then, doesn't it?
Okay, sorry, out of character. Did we get it? Wasn't for all the students, it was just for us, right?
Mm,
Unspecified.
He didn't specify. He said it directly to us. He didn't really say
Yeah.
just us, but he did say we
Yeah.
should not.
Yeah.
Because we were poking at it. We did manage to like not convince him not to, but like we did figure out that's what.
Yeah, like
Like-
what we got out of him was that
We-
the reason he is suggesting we don't go is for our protection.
Mhm.
Yeah. We did get like a compromise in there, if I'm remembering right, though, where it's like, but if we don't know what there is, then we can't, then we are in more danger, kind of thing. I remember there being a little bit of a ladder trap attempted like that.
Yeah, there was, which is why he said he can't stop us from going, but he can
Yes.
highly recommend that we don't.
Yeah, there we go.
He did specify it would go on our permanent record.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that there was, and this is where I run into the, did I actually say this? So I will run a risk of oversharing, but I believe there was a comment essentially that his his jurisdiction effectively, because he's the principal, applies to
Yes.
when you're at school.
At school, yeah.
Correct.
Which is why we were behaving ourselves until after
Right.
it let out.
I don't know if it's for all students. It was advised that we not go for our protection. Which means
I don't think it's all students, for the record.
Yeah, and even if it were, students would still show up no matter what. Which
Well.
means I will absolutely be there.
That is the wonderful thing about children, isn't it? You all have such a habit of doing things your own way, regardless of what you're told.
It is clear to me that I am supposed to protect this town.
Okay,
He turns, eyes move from Ruby to Lexi.
you're supposed to protect the town, but
Definitely our class.
right, but if you're supposed to be the Harvest Queen,
I don't know that. My mom just said I might be.
you wouldn't say that if it wasn't. Your mom
I
is
know.
not someone who's gonna put that thought in your head, knowing that you will devote that if it is something that she wants you to do, you will devote every second of your energy towards it, unless it was something she was pretty sure about.
I mean, it's more something they just pick. So I feel like I know she has connections. So
Yeah.
Go up to the mayor and convince the mayor to make Lexi the Harvest Queen and
no.
beat the king.
But I'm just saying.
of my life.
Ew. I'm just saying.
Well,
It's a
not
lot
Lexi.
harder. It's a lot harder to protect the town and our class if you go away.
I'm not going to go away, but I need to know how to fight whatever is going to be there.
Right, but everybody who is. You understand what I'm getting at here.
Don't know if I do.
You become Harvest Queen. When was the last time you saw a previous Harvest Queen, Ruby?
Last year.
Yeah,
The last
They
12
don't
years.
burn them anymore.
Yeah, but don't they still just sort of vanish-ish?
Do they?
Okay, and then
not
I'm-
anymore.
I'm
no, that hasn't happened. Yeah, since '82.
I'm in the funniest of situations now. I'm realizing I may be confusing this with a movie that I saw last year, Dark Harvest. It's very
Fair.
good, by the way.
I
Well,
don't
it's
know
okay.
it, but
It's okay. But
you haven't
yeah,
led
anyways.
me wrong on horror movies, so I will have to check it out. You should
It
make
has
like
a really good monster in it.
you guys should make a podcast about that or something.
Yeah, I should finish
should.
editing episodes of a podcast. Anyways,
Hal has just kind of been like
Ignore
slightly,
than what I was saying. Yeah.
Okay.
a slightly amused, like
Okay.
tennis match watcher, just sort of a little smile back on his face and just moving his head between the two of you as you're talking.
No, I'm going to be there. I'm going to protect whoever I need to. And what I need to know is, what do you know? Because I am going into this blind right now. And I need some insight of what I will be facing.
Okay. Do you think you are manipulating him for an answer, or are you
He's
investigating a mystery?
I think more investigating a mystery.
Okay. Um, go ahead and make a sharp roll. I will give you a -1 on this,
Ooh.
Okay.
given who you are talking to.
Okay, do I need to put -1 on here for the...
Just tell me if you are or not. If you don't, we'll just subtract it from what you roll.
I just put -1 on.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can I spend luck on this?
Of course. Absolutely.
Spend my last luck on this right now.
Sure.
Wait, is that your last luck?
Wait a minute.
Wait,
There's no way.
Yeah.
it
'Cause
says
if
I
you-
only have 1 luck on here.
That
no,
probably means
You're counting the other way around.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
No,
probably
I think
means,
you've only spent.
yeah, you've
one
only
luck.
spent, yeah, if
I
you have
think-
spent
Yeah.
all your luck as a chosen, that means it's apocalypse time.
Yeah.
So
okay.
And I don't think it's happened that
Sorry.
often.
I don't
I
think
just
it's
got here.
possible that you could have spent it that much in like 7 episodes.
I went the wrong direction. Okay, sorry. Yes.
that's okay. All right.
Okay, I'm spending my second luck. Yes.
Okay, that makes way more sense. Okay.
Okay.
We still got here for the apocalypse. Break out the marshmallows.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Carl, let him know you're actually Cthulhu. Bring it down.
What's your luck
Also,
special?
Real quick, notably,
let me see.
Mes-
When-
whispers to Jeremy show up on the stream.
Oh, I don't
What?
see them.
Oh, that's right. No. Really?
I, s- I s-
No, it does
Oh,
really
because
bright,
yeah.
sensitive kisser.
it does because I don't
Oh, no.
I don't do what Sen does and create a separate account
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
just to go in.
this isn't
Because-
anything like game changing. It's just a
Yeah.
fact about Pete that the rest of us did not need to know.
Because
Yeah, that
I
was-
ain't
that was
got
from the-
time for all that shit.
From the background, yep. That was the thing I sent to Jeremy about the
Yeah.
about the time that Lexi and Pete spent together.
Yes. Yeah, no, that is actually I should have mentioned that a while before,
Okay.
but I never even thought about it. Yeah,
All right.
send stuff to me in like Slack.
I will. All right, going forward, I will. All right. Good thing I didn't tell everyone you're actually the big bad.
Yeah.
Oops.
mine is when you mark luck, you trigger your playbooks. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, that's not it. I always read the wrong one.
No, it's okay. It's right below that. I'll bring your fate
Oh
into
yes,
play.
the keeper will bring your fate into play. Yep.
Which makes sense.
Mhm.
You can say it once, you can say it twice. Haster. No, wait.
So, the smile fades again and doesn't return. And so you are tell me again specifically like what you are asking with a luck point. Like what are you looking to find out?
He knows stuff.
Sure.
Jeez.
Hey, let's do this in character then. So I think the smile fades and he says, "Okay. Tell me, Ruby Sinclair, believed to be the chosen. What is it that you want to know? What knowledge are you asking me for?"
What am I facing?
He sighs, sort of looks out the window for a moment, and says, "A broken promise, and everything that has fallen from that." And that's where we're going to stop for this week. And we will pick up there
Excellent.
next week.
Hmm.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. I don't remember what we say at the
Say
end.
goodbye.
So a
Goodbye,
dinosaur
everybody.
story. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
See you next
Bye.
time.
Bye.
Bye.